Thanks for clicking on the video, and here today at Nerd we are showing off story mode for Street Fighter 6 and Mortal Kombat 1. Now these are fighting games that came out in 2003, and they're both great for mechanics and combat. However, how is the story? And we do love a good story here on the channel. So first off, we're showing Street Fighter 6, so obviously there might be some spoilers here. This is going to be the Ken character story mode, and when you pick story mode, basically there's only 5 fights, and there is a short little introduction for the story and maybe a little outro for it, and there's not too much in between. I'm going to skip all the combat, and you'll see the characters that he fights for his story mode. It's just 5 fights. Now there is an option to increase it to 12. However, the story is exactly the same as just more additional filler fights in between. Now the story unfortunately is not that great. It has gotten worse over the iterations of the game. So Bison is no longer in control. He has now lost his psycho power, and there's a new character, JC, that looks like he's taking control of the criminal syndicate and has psycho power as well. So you see him at the end here. Now, for the most part, most of the characters, the story does not really push the lore that much further. In fact, most of the characters, when they fight, they say their main goal is just to beat the spider ball. And you know, that's a typical motto in Japanese culture, such as being the best Pokemon trainer, or trying to be the best pirate for One Piece. So anyways, it's the same thing here. Most of them are just going to be the best fighter. There is a humorous different story involving Zangief and Marissa, sort of a lovers kind of comedy bit. So actually I found that to be the best story. But for the most part, yeah, it's pretty forgettable. And what you'll see after this will be the Mortal Kombat story, which is, you know, expanding by leaps and bounds. If you ever played the other iterations, Mortal Kombat recently, or even the Injustice DC version, where the story has a cinematic mode and then the fights progress smoothly and transition from the cutscenes to the fights, and you'll see that when you see the Mortal Kombat segment coming up. And so here you see Ken fighting Chun-Li, but once again, not much dialogue, particularly against the story, which is once again going to be different Mortal Kombat. The fight themselves, there's some dialogue that progresses the story and lore even further. And the story is really great in Mortal Kombat. Tell you how fantastic it is. You just gotta experience yourself. I mean, there's probably about maybe 5 to 8 hours of cutscenes all together that someone has pieced together, and that of course will expand in length depending on how long you do your fights. Period. Regardless, it's something to check out. So here you can see Ken talking about his goal here. And that will start the fight with JC here, and you'll see the story progress a little bit with that bit of dialogue and at the end of this fight.
Oh my. Did I strike a nerve?
We'll finish this.
Ken wins!
Forward until I settle things once and for all. But what should I do? Do I kill him with my own 2 hands? I just don't know.
And that's all the story you get for Ken's character, unfortunately. So what you're going to see next is Act 1 of Mortal Kombat, and it is fantastic.
Thanks for playing.
friends, your patience is about to be rewarded. For I have saved the best for last. I have recently discovered a cure-all of unrivaled potency. It will soon be on the shelves in every home of Outworld. This elixir is crafted from an ancient recipe. It has Patreon flowers, Mardovian nectar, powdered teeth of an Arctican dragon. All this and more, infused with powerful Lycorian magic. There is a village in the next canton over, where everyone has purchased this miracle cure. Overnight, all diseases, even Tarkat, have disappeared. Now, magic this potent is expensive. And I am sure you're asking yourselves, can I afford it? But the true question you must ask is, can I afford to be without it?
You lie, Shang Tsung. Your cures are useless.
I'm sorry. You are?
Someone fool enough to have believed you. My daughter was dying when you came to my farm.
So obviously it's
You
very
promised a
cinematic
miracle,
already,
and I
this
gave
is
you
not
all
just
I
done
had.
in the intro
But
here.
only days
Every
later,
single act and in between the acts have lengthy cutscenes, just like this
That is
one,
impossible.
and it really pushes the
My
lore
magic
along.
could not have
And it's
failed
great
her.
story
There
involving
was
the
no
multiverse.
magic! I took your
And
elixir
I don't
to
want
an
to spoil
Imperial
too much,
maid,
but once
and you know
again,
what she
what you're
said?
seeing here is at the very beginning of the game, so it shouldn't be too much
It's
of a
nothing.
spoiler
Just
for you.
gouging
But
teeth.
it is a fantastic
The
story,
mage is mistaken,
and it's
kind
definitely worth
sir.
playing all the
My
way through to
elixirs
the
are
end.
of superior quality. Their efficacy is guaranteed.
It is an excellent ruse, your disguise. Backwater folk are far more likely to trust a kindly old man.
Here on behalf of a dissatisfied customer. If it's revenge you want, have at it. If it's restitution, there's nothing left.
What I want, Shang Tsung, is to elevate you, to make you the great sorcerer that now you can only pretend to be.
A generous offer. Why me?
You are uniquely resilient. Who else could eke out a living traveling Outworld's hinterlands, selling quack cures and fake magic?
A living. It is barely survival.
And you were meant for more. To live among kings, not peasants. But since before you were born, you have been conspired against by those who fear how formidable you could become.
How do you know this? Who are you?
I am your deliverer, Shang Tsung. Join me, and I will put the realms at your feet.
This is a good harvest, Kung Lao.
Yes. It is a blessing, Raiden.
You would rather we starve?
No, of course not. But we've worked these fields since we were kids. In 40 years, we'll still be here. Stooped and feeble like Old Man Way.
As long as I've known you, you've dreamed of leaving Fengjian. Why can't you be happy here?
Our ancestors fought in great wars. They died with honor and glory. Stories of our great adventures will be passed down for generations.
It may not be glorious, but what we do helps the village thrive.
I know. But is it so wrong to want some excitement?
If that's what you want, may I suggest a bet? Dinner at Madame Beau's tonight. Last to fill their cart pays.
You work faster than me? Ha! Since when? You're on, Raiden. That is amazing.
I am starving. I wonder what Madame Beau is making tonight.
For you two, whatever you want.
Thank you, Madame Beau. You spoil us.
Like the sons I never had. Have you two been practicing my lessons?
As we can. The harvest leaves us little time for martial arts.
Since your first words, Kung Lao, you've mouthed nothing but excuses. If you fail to prepare...
Your preparations will fail you.
Good. You haven't forgotten. But we'll see if I make you anything special tonight.
I'm glad you're paying. Madame Beau might just pad the bill with her anger.
I am paying? You finished work last.
But I delivered my cart first.
Delivered? Huh. The bet was filled.
That's not what I remember.
So that's how it is, eh? What do you say we settle this man to man? Hmm?
Wait, you mean fight?
Yes. Right here, right now. Madame Beau can watch, critique our form.
Best 2 out of 3?
Fair enough.
We must be careful. Madame Beau will kick us out if we break something.
Oh, this won't last long enough for that to happen. You will be down in no time.
Fight!
Must we go another round? We both know how
So
this
this is also a lot better than Street Fighter 6, as you just saw. The fight transitions seamlessly from cutscene, and also as you saw in between the fights, there's even some minor dialogue that pushes the lore along. And of course, at the end, you're gonna see another cutscene here, and it's pretty lengthy as well. So I'm gonna stop the
Keep
commentary
telling yourself
now,
that.
and you can enjoy the rest of the game clip. Thanks for watching.
You were hungry. Everything was delicious, Madame Beau.
Thank you, Raiden. You boys are always a pleasure to cook for.
Madame Beau, the Lin Kuei await your answer.
I have been busy, Smoke.
The Lin Kuei? Who are they?
Don't know, but I don't like where this is going.
What do we do?
Stay ready.
Madame Beau, it is a simple choice. Pay for our protection, or risk harm to this fine establishment.
You'll get nothing from me.
That, Madame Beau, is unfortunate. two are brave. But against us, you are in over your head.
We don't care who you are or who you are with. You will not menace Madame Bo.
Fight!
Want more?
You picked the wrong person to extort, ruffian. Now who's in over his head? This was you?
Honestly, I'm surprised too.
Come on, let's help Madame Bo.
Free where you stand.
How does he do that?
I have no idea.
You interfere with Lin Kuei business. Leave or face our wrath.
Abandon Madame Bo? Not happening. Want more? I have plenty.
You should have fled when you could. Prepare to regret ever crossing the Lin Kuei.
Fight!
For what it's worth, I'm not regretting this yet. It is you who will regret crossing me.
Incompetent.
Oh, that works.
I have had enough of you.
Then go, before I put you down like the rest of your Lin Kuei.
You haven't a prayer against the Lin Kuei's Grand Master. Fight!
Sorry, but I have to ask. Can any of you Lin Kuei fight? Are you sure you're a Grandmaster? Interesting. Kung Lao! Over here! Madame Bo.
She's out cold.
Oh no, is she?
Dead? Not yet.
Madame Bo, how are you?
Kung Lao.
So, Madame Bo, are they ready?
A bit thick in the head, perhaps. But they are ready.
His eyes are glowing.
I am Lord Liu Kang, God of Fire and Protector of Earthrealm.
God? Earthrealm?
Madame Bo has been preparing you for this moment since you were boys. Today, you have proven worthy of joining my champions.
This fight was a test?
Of your ability and character, yes. Ihan, Kuai Liang.
So these two aren't thugs?
The Lin Kuei is a centuries-old clan dedicated to Earthrealm's defense.
You keep saying Earthrealm. Don't you mean Earth?
You boys have so much to learn.
Earth is only a part of Earthrealm. Earthrealm itself is one of many realms. Together, they comprise the whole of the universe.
The realms can be fierce, bitter rivals. That's why we need champions to defend ours.
The time draws near for the grand martial arts tournament between Earthrealm and the realm of Outworld. Held once each century, it allows each realm to demonstrate its strength. While our realms are at peace, there are Outworlders who would prefer us to be at war. Our victory in the tournament will temper their zeal.
I've taught you everything I can. You must finish your training with Lord Liu Kang.
More training? These two couldn't defeat us. What?
They were pulling their punches.
Had we not held back, you would not have survived.
Come. The monks at the Wuxi Academy await to continue your tutelage.
I am ready, Lord Liu Kang.
And you, Raiden?
Leave Fengjian? I'm needed here.
Earthrealm needs you, Raiden. You'll best serve the village by being one of its champions.
I understand.
Excellent. I will join you soon. First, there are other champions I must gather.